Hi everyone, so I'm back with week 44. This is the 30th of October to the 5th of November, and it was a really busy week, and I didn't do anything to do with Halloween. I'm using the Happy Haunting collection from Simple Stories, as well as the stickers from the Boo Crew collection, because I went through a phase of buying loads of Simple Story cut parts, and the Happy Haunting one was one of them. But I didn't get the sticker sheet, and I had the Boo Crew collection sticker sheet left over, so I thought I'd use up the rest of that. So the first photo that's going to go at the top is a picture of myself and Joe with some of Joe's family. We went for Joe's auntie's 40th birthday, just for a nice night that they organised in a pub in Sheffield. So that's where we went on the Sunday, on the 30th. So I just used some of the border that came on the sticker sheet, and I just used a little word sticker that says jack-o'-lanterns, and I'm just using these little table decorations. There's like little bats and stars and stuff, and I'm just sticking them around just because I didn't have many stickers from the sticker sheet left, so I wanted to use some little bits and pieces to complete it. So because I didn't do anything on Halloween, I just used a card that said October 31st. It was perfect because obviously it was from the same collection, and it just sort of filled in a gap, the fact that it was Halloween but we didn't do anything for it, so it just felt nice to put that there. The photo that I'm going to go next to that is actually a picture of garlic. Joe decided to make his own garlic oil, so he bought like God knows how many cloves of garlic, not bulbs of garlic, and then he separated all the cloves and he peeled them all, and and that was the bowl that he had. So crazy. He's obsessed with garlic, like his absolute favourite ingredient ever. So I just found it funny, so I wanted the picture of that in there. The card that's going to go next to that is just one that has like a load of words. It says like candy, costumes, pumpkins, parties, goblins and ghosts, and I just thought that was cute. I love the colour theme to this. The paper that I'm using in the background is actually just some glitter pink paper that I've had for a while. I think it just came from Poundland or something like that, and I just thought it was nice because the collection had pinks in it. It just went with it quite nicely. And then the last photo that's going to go beside that card is a picture of the balloons for the party. It just said happy birthday 40th, or happy 40th birthday. It's a shame I didn't actually get a picture with the birthday girl, but it was for Joe's auntie, but I wanted to remember that it was for a birthday party, so that's why I got the pictures of the balloons. So the card that's going to go underneath of October 31st is just one for journaling, and it just obviously goes along with what I've just said. Went for a 40th birthday party, and Joe had an obsession with garlic. But obviously, because it's a 6x4 slot, I just used some of the pink glitter paper to make a 6x4 card, and then I do move these cards around. I use that journaling one to go at the bottom, and then I put a what do I put next to it? A screenshot of my 50 book challenge that I'll come back to, because I didn't realise I'd do the other one first. But probably just to go along with it. There was actually another picture of me, Joe, and his sister just at the party. So we got a photo together, which was quite nice. And then at the bottom, I cut out some of the little ghosts from a cut apart sheet, just because I also cut them down accidentally, but I used them before. And they were just too small. So I thought if I cut them out, they just look really cute. And the little female ghost has a little bow in its head and little eyelashes, so super cute. So I just put some washi tape along there. The washi tape that I'm using for this one is the see-through cobwebby one that I used on the previous layout as well, because I loved it so much, and it just went with it really nicely. So that is that one. So the card that's going to go next door to that 6x4 photo, as I said, I do move that journaling card down and put it at the bottom, and then I put a screenshot of my 50 book challenge that I did on Goodreads. So at the start of the year, I wanted to read 50 books, and I did it. I finished it literally like the 1st of November, which was amazing. So I've managed to get more than 50 books, and to be fair, I did read a lot. Maybe I can slow it down, but that means I know that I can slow it down without really not hitting 50 books. But I've really enjoyed reading, and I will make sure that I do my 50 book challenge again for 2023. And yeah, so if anyone's got Goodreads, do add me, because I do love looking at what other people read, and love getting on inspiration and stuff. So yeah, really, really cool. So yeah, so that was that part of the week. As I said, a really, really busy first part. That was only the first couple of days, and then I'm super busy for the end of the week. But for the title card, I do make my own, because there wasn't any 6x4s that I had for this collection. So I just used some pink glitter paper, and I'm actually going to cut out the little formula bottles on a cut apart. And I use that instead, because I didn't have anything else to use. So sometimes I like to do that, because I don't like to go and find another thing from another collection. I like to keep it one collection and try and, make it match as much as possible. I enjoy sort of finishing collections and, keeping them together as if I can, basically. So I was quite happy to use those. I did end up with 2 more cards left over, which is a bit of annoying, but because I had so many cards for so many photos for the next layout, that it was quite hard to to use them, basically. So yes, I'm just cutting out some more paper to go for my title card now. So I decided on using my black and white sort of paint streaked alphas that I've used quite a bit, but mainly at the beginning of the year, just to go at the top. And then, as I said, I'm going to cut out these little formula ones, and it's cute. It's got little skulls on and little orange and pink bubbles coming out of it. And then I do use the Boo Crew collection journal bits, and there's Mango again. I do use the journal bits for to write my date, because I did actually try and see if I could stamp on the glitter paper, but obviously that didn't work. It just didn't like it whatsoever. So I needed something to put down, like a little label or something. So because I have the Simple Stories Boo Crew journal parts, bits and pieces, I could use that I put underneath the alphas on there. The only thing I did find quite hard, because it's glitter paper, it didn't stick very well. I had to put quite a lot of glue on in order for it to stick. It just, I guess it's just the glitter sort of side of things. It just didn't really like it that much. But I love the colour, and I love the glitterness of it. The glitter doesn't fall off, which is good. Some paper, if you get quite cheap paper, it's little bits of glitter get everywhere. But no, this was really nice. It might even be from the works, actually, to be fair. Yeah, it might be from the works. But it's really, really glittery, and it's very flat. It's not crinkly, if you know what I mean. It's quite flat, so it's nice. So I'm going to use these alphas, and I just use some little bat sequin table decoration things to go around the page. And then that's pretty much it for week 44, part 1. So yeah, it's exciting to obviously be done with Halloween. As I'm filming this, we're literally coming into 2023. So eventually we will come into, up-to-date times. But I'm just quite behind. So this is me struggling with the stickiness of those alphas. So this is why I had to put more glue down for them to get stuck on there. But yeah, so this is the last Halloween layout. The week after, we'll go back to sort of autumnal collections for November, and then it's Christmas. So yeah, I've enjoyed using the Halloween collections, and I've enjoyed using bits and pieces up, but it is time to move on to some more autumnal, because I got to use autumnal for September, but because we were away and stuff, I didn't use as much as I'd like to, so I get to use those for November as well, because I've got loads of autumn collections that need to be used up. So yeah, I don't know what I'm doing now. I think I'm just deciding on what I'm going to use to put my dates on. But yeah, the weeks are falling really nicely. I was thinking about this the other day. The weeks are falling really nicely in 2022 with how Christmas and Halloween and Bonfire Night and New Year and everything, they're falling really nicely into weeks. And the start of 2023 actually falls on a Sunday, which is amazing, because that means my first Sunday, which I do my Project Life Sunday to Saturday, actually falls the first start of 2023. So I'm excited to start doing that. I'm excited to start getting my album together for 2023, and I've absolutely loved Project Life, and I'm so proud of myself that I've kept it up all year and enjoyed it as much as I did, because it was a big commitment, but I finally found what I want to do for my life scrapbook, and it is Project Life. So hopefully I can continue getting the supplies, because obviously it's not a thing here in the UK, really. So we have to buy things online. So hopefully I can still get the albums and the, the pockets and everything like that forevermore. Obviously I can order from America, but with it being so bulky, you do pay an arm and a leg in postage for the UK. So hopefully it still stays on some English websites for us to get here. But yes, I hope you've enjoyed this part, and I'll see you soon. Bye.